Hello friends, today we are going to write program for checking that given number is prime or not. So let's first discuss about prime number. So prime number is the number which is not going to divide by any other number except 1 and that number. Like for if example we have taken n is equal to 5. So if we will check 5 is not going to divide by any number except 1 and it's 5. So this number is called prime number. If we will talk about 6, so 6 is going to divide by 2 and 3 also, so this will be not prime number. So how we will write the program for that? So what we will do, we will start checking from 2 to last 4, right? If we will talk about checking about 5, so what we will do, we will check, we will try to divide this 5 by 2, 3, 4, and we know 1 and 5 is also going to divide any number, this number, so we will not check 1 and 5. So if this 5 is going to divide by this all three numbers, it means that 5 is not prime, and if 5 is not going to divide by this number, it means this is prime. So in this case we can see easily 5 is not going to divide by these three numbers, so 5 is prime. If we will check 8, so when we will start checking 8, so we will start check 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We will try to divide this 8 by this all three number, and we can say that easily 2, 4 are going to divide 8, so 8 is not prime number. So if that any number is going to divide by any other number except 1 and its number, it means we can say that this number is not prime. So let's start program for this. So suppose this is our function check prime number, and we have taken one argument num, and we have to check this num is prime or not, right? And if this num is prime, so we will return true as a boolean value. If this is not prime, we will return false. What we have to do, if you will see in explanation, we have checked that number for any number, we have a start loop from 2 to before that number, right? So let's start. So what we will do, we will start for int I is equals to, and we will check I is less than that number, right? So less than num and I plus plus, right? And we will use one flag so that that flag check that number is divided by any other number or not, right? So we will create boolean flag equals true, right, in starting, and we will try to divide that number. If num percent I is equals 0, it means that number is going to divide by this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any number, right? In this case, if this will happen, what we will do, we will make flag as false, flag equals false, and what we will do, we will break, because we know that if this number is going to divide by any other number, so we don't need to check further, right? So that's why we have used break, and here outside this loop we will check, right? If flag is equals false, it means that number is not prime, so we will return false, else we will return true, right? So let's run this program. So in example, if you will see, we have num is equals 7. Let's run. So you can see 7 is prime number, right? Again let's run. We change the value of 7 to 8, right? So 8 is not prime number because it is going to divide by 2 and 4 also, so it said that not prime number, right? For using this one, we can change the logic also, right? What we have done in this example, if you will see, we have tried to divide that number. Suppose our num is equal to 8, so we have tried to divide the number from 2 to last before that number 7, right? So our loop is running too much time, like from 2 to last number till that last number. So we can optimize this running loop. So what we can do, we know that if our number is greater than half of this number, it means that that number is not going to divide anymore, right? Suppose this is our 8, so half of 8 is 4. It means if our I is greater than half of this number 4, it means that it's never will divided by that number, right? So we can do this one thing, right? We cannot check, we can skip checking, it means we can reduce the loop size by half of it, right? So if we will run this program, it will also show that it is not prime number, right? If we will check about 5, it will give 5 is prime number, right? 5 is prime number. Let's see if we will put 110. We can see that 110 is not prime number, right? Because 110 is going to divide by 5, but going to divide by 2 also, right? So thank you so much for watching. And we have also different way to solve this problem, right? So you can use any other the approach also. Thank you so much. If you have any query or any confusion regarding this problem or any other problem, like any other coding problem, you can message me on WhatsApp, comment below, or you can send me an email also, right? Thank you.